First of all, congratulations, Mohana. You have ranked 24 and that means you have worked extremely good. And just how are you feeling right now?
Actually, that has subsidized a lot now since 2 days have passed. But when I got the news, I was really happy. That was the first thing. And at the same time, I look it as a better opportunity because after this, the life will be very different, and this GPAT will give me a platform to showcase my interests.
Okay. So you want to work in this profession, like how you want to go to research or you want to work in that means teaching profession, where you want to go?
Actually, I would like to make a mark in the research field, and from a quite young age, I am very much academic oriented. So my interest lies in this research field only, and certainly I will make a mark over there.
Okay, great, and all the best for that. So, Mohana, my next question is, what does it cost? How hard it was to get this 24th rank? Because it is you have worked very hard.
See, the first thing is that along with working hard, you have to work smart. So my approach was, I was not very much studious, that learning and marking up a lot of things. I was not like that. What worked in my case is smart study. I just look at the syllabus and also the mock test, and the previous year's papers also. And I got a view that the important topics related to them. Okay, so I pen down everything that was important, and accordingly I prepared. So out of the total syllabus, I could complete only around 70%, which I revised. So revision is the most important thing, and rest is everything, whatever. Every person who gets success in life has one major mantra, that is hard work and perseverance. So that I think that if you have these two qualities, you can excel in any exam and anything, not only GPAT.
Okay, it seems that your strategy really works here and you rank 24. Okay, Nirvana, my next question is, what are the suggestions you want to make for your juniors for upcoming GPAT examination?
For the juniors, I would suggest that first of all, make your concepts very clear. The concept clarity will give you an edge over others. Okay. So if you are whatever books, first of all, if you see the syllabus that is prescribed by PCI, that is the syllabus of GPAT only. Okay, and whatever is taught in your colleges in the semester syllabus, please, that's my request to you, that focus on that, because in college only the professors will make your concepts clear. After that, after you have completed that, then you come for this coaching or anything or the mock test or anything. Then you will see that you will be able to actually identify the things that are important. So that is the first thing, conceptual clarity. Second is go do anything you want. But when you get back home, every day make sure that you study or revise anything for at least 2 to 3 hours. Okay. And third is always be optimistic in your approach, because staying motivated is the biggest thing for any exam in the world. So be hardworking and have smart study.
Thanks, Mona. You have already answered my next question. Like, this is subjective knowledge is most important for a candidate. But the thing is, also I want to ask you about the aspirants. They want to know which one is important, subjective knowledge or appearing for the mock tests?
See, subjective knowledge and mock test, you have to balance both. But if you first of all, subjective knowledge is required, it is required for the examination, and it will also help you to help at the later stage of life. Because after this, you will be among the best students of India. So you have to know the thing. You have to know your subject. And about the mock test, mock test is for checking your preparation. So you can go for any mock test related to GPAT tutorial as well. It will help you to understand the type of questions that will be asked and how you are going to approach it. So both are important.
Okay. I am sure that the aspirants will listen to you. Okay. The thing is, do you think any guidance is required for this kind of evaluation, GPAT examination?
Yes, see, syllabus is vast. If you see the website, it's around 40 to 50 pages PDF is there. So you cannot cover everything under the sun, right? You have to be, as I said before, you have to be very smart in your study. So if you get hold of any good coaching, for example like GPAT tutorial, so they can guide you to judge which is important and which is not important. Okay, that judgment is very important for you to get a good rank. See, everybody will study everything, but you have to, if you have to get a good rank, I'm just telling this for a good rank, you have to know what additional I have to study. So for that, a good guidance I think is important.
Okay. My next question to you is, what was the role of GPAT tutorial in your preparation?
Actually, it had a huge role. Actually, part of my success goes to GPAT tutorial only, because see, the systematic syllabus that they had designed and then took the mock test according to that helped me to cover a lot of things. I used to follow their this systematic way, and at the end of the day, I saw that I had covered around 70% of the syllabus. And of course, the faculty they mostly focus. They actually teach you from the core books, which is, I think, this is the best thing, because students should always have good reading habits. Even my teacher said that. And the faculty actually they will help you to clear your concepts, and they other one follow. They are not after such the market material that is available. They focus on the books.
Okay, so that means my next question to you is, 2 good points and 2 area of improvement about GPAT tutorial, because your suggestion is also very important.
Okay, 2 good points is that they have systematic design syllabus that helps you to focus on the major areas, and the second of all is the faculty. The faculty is really good and they focus on the books, and I think that's the best point. And 2 areas of improvement are, first of all, I guess recently the GPAT paper is being more focused on the basics. So I think they should go for the 11th, 12th concepts, mainly chemistry, and this goes for the students also. They should cover that. And secondly is that more areas should be covered, like biochemistry and these areas, microbiology. I guess this area should be covered because these are also important.
Sure, faculties will listen to your suggestion, I think. Mohana, my next question is, what is your career plan for next 5 to 10 years?
After 10 years, I would like to see myself as an important person, as a research scientist or something of that sort, in a MNC or a better pharmaceutical company, I can say. So, as I said before, that I would like to make a mark in the research field. So, I would like to see myself as a successful person, spending most of the time in the lab, as well as with family.
All the best, Mohana. My last question to you is, what is your preparation statement, one statement for future aspirants?
One statement will be, of course, be optimistic and always keep your determination and courage high. Okay, that will always see courage, determination, perseverance will always take you to greater heights.
Great. Thanks, Mohana. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for regular notification.